Welcome back to Sin City, everyone. Alongside Cheryl Powder, I'm James Cebulski. And no, we have not gotten in any trouble as the Golden Knights are on the ice, and we are ready. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Vegas takes possession of the neutral zone.
He's only one goal away, James, of his next milestone right here.
Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. And he slides it quickly to Frederick. And now he moves it to McBain. There's a shot. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Offenses don't face off, and he wins the draw. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Golden Knights play it along the wing. Hammers it on net. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gustafsson. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Golden Knights will serve 2 for holding.
Holding call is usually because you're a step behind, James. You're just caught off flat-footed, and once you take that hand off the stick, they're going to call it.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Here's a shot. What a stop. Looks to set up at the point now. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Monahan's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Takes it and looks ahead. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Odd man rush. To his teammate. Oh, it makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. The Oilers have been the better team in this first period, more scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Hoaglander's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Good use of the body on the play. Picked up along the wall by Hoaglander. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Sends a pass over. Slides it across to Theodore. And he dodges the poke check there. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Vegas plays it along the wing. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Edmonton's taking possession in their own end. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. From the left wing, takes the feed. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Mimella. And the puck's knocked loose. Scooped up along the wall by Hannafin. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gauthier. Vegas on the attack. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. And he moves it up to Thomas. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Thomas tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating for the players he's playing with, going one-on-one, and you lose the puck. It's a tough one.
Great stretch passes and connects. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Oh, and surfs up a little too sweet with that save.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Oilers have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And that puck leaves the zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Gets in front of it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Hannafin swooping in on the attack. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here they are on the attack. Pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Takes the feed. Shot. And that goes off course off a body. Edmonton's got him along the wall. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Moves the puck over to Hoglander. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Vegas has possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Niemela. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Moves it to Price. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
The Oilers are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they talked about them pre-game, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Oh, he lays out to block that, and that earns some respect amongst his peers. Here's an opportunity in front of the net with the stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Oilers have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Fires it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Parkey. Slides it diagonally to Draisaitl. Takes it to the front. Turns it aside with the glove.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Puck is dropped. Wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps in front of the shot. And that's blocked in traffic. And the save. Verana's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, what a denial by Gustafsson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to
He's got a
redirect.
little jump. All alone. Buries it for the goal.
He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Oilers already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Now a quick pass to Theodore. Oh, he got a little sliver in it, and it stays out.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
The Oilers work it through center. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Loose puck battle along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. But how do you sum up? Scores! Here it is, the big 3-0!
Well, 30 goals is quite an achievement, and it signifies an excellent season, James. That's why not everyone can do it. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen's happening here as they're going to change goaltenders. The Oilers have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Eichel's won the draw here in the open ice. Bumped off the puck. The Oilers have it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Tries to feed it over to Garland. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Draisaitl. Vegas takes possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Garland. Oh, great read on the play.
The Oilers have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Lots of time left in this period. The Oilers are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Monahan's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Grabbed along the boards by Verona. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Oilers have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Off the draw, they take possession. Theodore's taking it from his own end. Works it across to Nurse. And now it's over to Eichel. Handles the pass. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And now it's grabbed by Tuomala. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And it's a quick pass to Draisaitl. Edmonton's on the attack. Takes the pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Oilers continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Picked off on the offensive end. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there. But you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts to the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Vegas will play the puck from the corner, and that's intercepted by Rasmussen. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Looking to break out here on the power play. Honzek's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is. The Oilers are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
The Oilers are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Wow, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Thomas moves it into the attacking end. Lays into the body on the play. Shuts him down. Angles it over to Barbashev. Pass to Rasmussen. Goes to the sweet spot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Edmonton's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Center's jammed up and the winner grabs the puck. Some good stick work to force the turnover. Tremendous hit. Vegas takes possession at center. Feeds the puck across to McBain. Here they come on the attack. Close save, and he handles it with ease.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's a 5-0 hockey game. Edmonton's won the draw by Waterworth. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Slides the puck to Niemela. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Niemela. The cannon from the point. Denies the slapper. Handles it along the blue line. And that ricochets up and swing in front. Hammers it on net. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Moves it quickly over to Frederick. Moves the puck. Picked up along the wall by Theodore. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Tries to get the puck over to Barbashev. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. Got a piece of that one.
Gustafson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Battle along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. And that pass is redirected. Awesome. Knocks the puck loose. Here's a rip. Oh, what a save on the clapper.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. They're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
Slides the puck across the glass. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. And a great save. Great pass off the boards. Here's a chance on the attack. Beats it across. With the stop. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Edmonton's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. Turned aside with the glove by Sharenko. He carries the puck up along the wing. Puts it in deep. Quick feed to Verona. Big time stop there. Oh, look at this chance. From point blank. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period. We are in blowout territory right now. It's 5-0. Edmonton's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Vegas has it in their own end. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's turned aside by Sharenko.
Sharenko's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Edmonton's gained the line and into the zone. Puck scooped up by Theodore. Vegas has it near the wall. Back to the point it goes. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a short pass to Frederick. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Takes a shot. He scores!
If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
The Oilers are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Shell, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Oilers have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Glass quick on the draw.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. The Oilers have it behind the cage. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it to Barbashev. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shuts them down.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
And off the draw, they win possession. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Quick pass to Tuomala. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save. Slides the puck over. Another hit. A human buzzsaw. Full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
Certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
With possession along the wall. Grabs the puck. Pass to Tuomala. Moves it up. Shot! Big time stop. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Edmonton's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Uncle's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Oilers gain possession. Taken by Draisaitl. Denies him!
Ferenko's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
The Oilers gain control of the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Denied by the goaltender. A great save!
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Oilers have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. And they'll start with possession. Anderson from the point, and he stops and takes it there. Wow! And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he takes the feed. Puts it on net, and he was ready for that one. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Another stop. And he puts on his own rebound.
Now, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play.
Nurse is moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Hanzik. Toss it up on the play. Moves the puck over to Draisaitl. Quick shot! And the puck dies with the Trapper save.
Eichel's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Slides the puck ahead to McBain. Fires it on net. And he shuts the goal on that.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores.
The Oilers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And now he angles it across to Frederick. And a good solid hit on that play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Oilers are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Vegas gains a hold of it. Drops over the open ice. The Golden Knights have it now. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here's a short pass to Theodore. Handles the puck.
Rasmussen's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Oh, what another save! Here they come on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Levels him against the wall.
No surprise here, James. Another hit in this one. When you're playing against him, you got to keep your head up.
Knocks the puck down with a stick. Edmonton's got it now. Across to Verona. Here's the chance. And he catches that one with the glove.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Edmonton's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Moves it to Hannafin. And he gets in front of that rocket. Stops him with a glove.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Edmonton's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Oh, and here's the pass. Denied by the goaltender.
That was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
And a smart hit on play with the bank. The Oilers will play the puck from behind the net. Draisaitl stick handling in his own zone. They've got some momentum here. No luck for that one to get through. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Gauthier.
Edmonton's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Vegas has possession of the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Puck picked up by Eichel. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Tuomola. Back to the blue line. The body on that. On the attack along the boards. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Barbashev's got it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
They go on the attack through center. Oh, great save right there on the play. Moves it to the middle. Quick pass to Barkey. Looks to get the puck over to Verona. Over the slot. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Henderson's got it along the wing. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Buffalo's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Eichel's won it off the faceoff. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides it over to Eichel, and that pass attempt is deflected. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Touch to the front. Big time stop. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes the feed. Oh, what a move. Who scores? Gap in the third. Slides it across to Nurse. Taken along the wall by Monahan. And that's off a stick. The Oilers will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And now he tries to get it across to Rasmussen. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it to the offensive zone. That knocks it off the puck. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a shot, and that goes off the glove. Play continues here. He got on it. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Gets it over to Verona. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Henderson. Vegas looks to get things going down with the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Cutting to the front of the net. Fantastic save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here's a solid collision. And that's knocked away by Barkey. Schultz takes the puck, and it's kicked away. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right.
There's value in having players that just do their job and get to one shift to another and don't hurt their team. And that's what you can say about what he's done so far. It's not the most exciting, right? We're not sitting here and talking about a star-level performance, but the fact that he's contributing in his own way, the fact the coaches are happy with what he's done, that to me at least means he can be somebody that can be part of the squad moving forward.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. Both these teams look ready to go. That's just the official. Let's bring it on. Quick feed to Alexandrov. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. The Oilers win the draw. Will go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Back-to-back saves there.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Krebs wins the defensive zone faceoff. Public enemy number one in these parts has the puck now, and the fans are letting him know.
Well, the fans are letting him know that they did not like the hit on their player last game, James. It put them out, right? And they're letting them know it. It looks even harder when you watch it again here, but that's just an outstanding hit, and that's retribution. You injured their player last time, you better have your head up.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Benson. And he's got that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. A chance! Oh, what a save by Luukkonen!
Luukkonen's made a nice save to start this game, James, and that's going to do a lot for his confidence. You can see it in just the way he's carrying himself. Coming off that blowout, you knew that the start would be pivotal.
Passes on over to Rasmussen. Moves it to McBain. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. The Sabres take it across the blue line. Here's a shot. They score! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors the prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop and a quick strike that brings the fans a blaring. Well, a valiant attempt by the goaltender to get back to position here, James, but after that turnover, he is caught way out of his net. It's not his fault. You got to manage the puck better than that, or it's going to wind up in the back of it.
Edmonton's early lead in this one, a direct result show of moving their team.
Moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
The Oilers will come to the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Pushes it across to Henderson.
Price is so dangerous in the O-zone. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
From one end of the blue line to the other. Blocked in front. Puck grab by Benson. Here he is. Takes the shot. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Through center. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Edmonton's up 1-0. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Gustafson's going to opt to hang on to this and get a whistle.
Yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on there. And I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
He grabs the puck here on the point. Turned aside with a glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Edmonton's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Sends it over to Frederick. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Receives the pass. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Tries to feed it across. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the feed. Passes it over. And he gets in front of that. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Sabres game one up early here in period number one, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they've stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Try a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And that's off the stick. Fake pass feed. And now it's grabbed by Henderson. Great feed from the left side. Quick pass to Glass. The Sabres look to start the transition game. The Oilers have it now. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. 1,000 games in the league is certainly something to be recognized for. He hit that earlier this week, and they presented the silver stick prior to puck drop tonight.
1,000 games is an incredible feat, James. I mean, think about it. You get to 500 games, you think, wow, I've done it. But at 600, 700, 800, it starts to get difficult. I mean, the body takes wear and tear over the course of your career, so you've got to find a way to stay healthy. So that's a testament to him, his ability to get into the gym, find ways to train, stay on the ice. He's been outstanding throughout his career.
What a steal in his own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Broken up by Kulich. The Sabres take it along the wall. Here's a chance. Turns that one away.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Feeds the puck to Hito. Buffalo's looking to break out. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Moves it over to Draisaitl. Quick pass to McDavid. Moves it quickly over to Price. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Draisaitl's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Goalie with the stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Now over to Kulich. Takes a shot. And not much on that one.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Good hit on the play. He got all of that one. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Feeds the puck over. Blocked in traffic. Puts it on goal. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. Sends one up to Kulich. Sends it over to Hito. Takes a shot. defensive end now. And the puck skips away after that move.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Here in the late going to the frame. It's all tied up. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Sabres take it along the wing. Makes his presence known on the ice. Gets the puck in deep. Slides it diagonally to Clapperton. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. And makes the routine save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Edmonton's won the defensive zone draw. Now a quick pass to Price. Dumps the puck in. Battling for it along the boards. Takes that pass back to the point. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Comes up with the steal. Benson's gained the line and on the attack. Grabs possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Tuck. Moves the puck to Jones. And he takes the dish. Takes control of the puck. Inside the offensive and now down the left. Tries to feed it over to White. First period nearly in the books here. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Tuck. Gaining momentum up along the side. And that was stopped. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Off the draw, they take possession. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Sabres have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends the pass over. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here they come on the rush. Fires it. Stop by Lieutenant. Takes a shot. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Sabres are lucky that this game is tied. They've had a ton of turnovers, and they haven't known where they're going to put the puck. Listen, they've given it away so many times. Their coach is going to be telling them, own it, possess it, do something with it, just don't turn it over.
Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. White's taking it from his own end. The Sabres gain control of it. They've got numbers. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Tuomala. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Sends the cross-ice pass. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And that pass goes off a stick. From the right side, moves it up ahead. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. And the puck's booted away. And he takes the pass. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Works it across to Gortz. Directs it on over to Clapperton. Broken up at center by McDavid. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Gustafsson.
Clapperton's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Pokes the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Miller. And that's picked off by Henderson. Nice poke check. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Luukkonen. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. And he keeps up with it. Scooped up along the wall by Henderson. Buffalo's got possession at center. Angles it over to Miller. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Dumps it in. Goalie leaves the net to play the puck. Here's a short pass to Krebs. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big time stop there. Rocked him.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Moves it to Hedl. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Answers the call with a big save. Rasmussen's got it across the line. Stops that one. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. He got all of that hit on the play. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Dished on over to Jones. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Frederick. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Quick pass to White. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Fires it on net. Turned aside by Luukkonen. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Tosses it to Krebs. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Price. Feeds the puck over to Glass. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. The Sabres take possession in the neutral zone. Miller's got it against the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. A chase from the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Here's a blast. Block. Stop. Stop. Go-ahead goal. That's the in front.
And now in front, James, and they'll have to be energy. Most of the first two strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's trapped They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he turned that one aside. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Slides into Tuck. Buffalo's through center and now in the offensive end. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Goes right to the crease. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. On the backhand in front. Tremendous stop by Gustafsson.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Edmonton's got him in their own zone. The Oilers gain the zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Handles the pass at center. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Loose puck and they're off to the races. Taken along the wall by Jones. Gets the puck over to Draisaitl. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still evened up. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Gustafsson's going to hang on for a whistle.
Any coach and player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Handles the puck from the left side. Quick feed to McDavid. The Sabres have it behind the net. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, what a stop on the play. Tries that one right across the blue line. Through center along the wing. Passes out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck's down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Jones doing a great job tonight of showing off his offensive skill set in this game here, James. Multiple opportunities on the net. He sticks with it. He's been sniffing in around the paint, and he finally converts. You can see sort of the weight come off of his shoulders right now. I expect the stick to be lighter in his hands, and wouldn't be surprised if he gets another one.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. The Oilers win the draw. Pass it off. Here we go. Taken along the wall by White. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Gustafsson's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Sabres win the draw on their own end. Quick stop! Good stop by Luukkonen!
Luukkonen's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Puck sent over to Benson. Loses the coverage there. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. McBain stick handling in his own zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Oilers gain possession. Taken by Frederick. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Great stick work with the steal. Rocks him on the play. Buffalo's gain possession along the boards. Sends a pass over. Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Draisaitl. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Oilers carried along the wall. Here's a short pass to McDavid. The Oilers have it now. Grips it, rips it, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Moves it to Benson. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Uses the force on that hit. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Blocker saved by Luukkonen. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Tremendous stop of the play. Buffalo's got the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Can't get it to go. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Edmonton's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Buffalo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, let's have a look at his body of work over the course of this game here, James. I mean, he's been very noticeable. We've said his name a number of times because he's creating for his line mates out there. Every time he's on the ice, he's dancing and making something happen when the puck's on his stick.
Scoops up the puck now. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Handles the pass. Oh, a clutch save! Passes it over to Hoglander. Quick pass to Thomas. Turned aside with the glove by Luukkonen. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Oilers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Price plays the puck. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot and the save. Puck picked up by Alexandrov.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Henderson's letting the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Price. Here's a shot. An easy save by Luukkonen. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Winnipeg's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Buffalo's got the win off that draw. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. Intercepted at center by Tuomala. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Luukkonen. Denies him again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Edmonton's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Beatles won a big draw in their own end. Darlene's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the back half of this period, Edmonton's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Sabres win that offensive zone face-off. Scores! Off a skate and fronted into the back of the net.
Oh, this is a tough one, James. I've been there before. You're trying to defend in front of the net. Instead, it goes off your skate and in it.
Beatles won the draw. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead.
Chinikar's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Hedo's so difficult to stop in tight. He's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Takes the pass. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Cuts to the paint, and that's blocked. Hedo's on the attack in the offensive zone. Denies him, he got all of it. And the puck skips out of the zone, they'll have to regroup. And now it's grabbed by Kulich. Picked up along the wall by Hedo. Kulich has got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Alexandrov. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. This is a face-off. They'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Sabres win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck grab by Kulich. And there's the save. More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Buffalo's won the faceoff. Takes a spin out of the ice and loses the puck. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. Huge steal at his own end. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And he passes it up ahead to Price. Regains possession at center. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick pass across to Tuck. Looks to make a play over to Benson. Picks off the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. The Sabres will play it in their own end. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Price. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Blocked it. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. play it from the defensive zone. There's the horn. That means overtime is looming. Both teams will refresh and will come back with the drama next. All the drama, all the adventure, all the action. It's overtime. The Oilers have it from their own end. Here they come. Takes a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Edmonton's won the draw. Turns it away. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Loses his balance on the play. Puck exits the zone. And now he moves it to McDavid. For the win! And he keeps it alive! What a stop! Makes another stop!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Buffalo's got it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Benson. Gets down in front for the block. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Let's move to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Denies him. The Sabres have it now. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Edmonton's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Tuck's got the puck. Here's a chance, and now it's turned away. Slides the puck over. Edmonton's crossed the line and on the attack. Looking to end it. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Toss up the puck after that hit. And that's blocked. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Tuck. Game on his stick. Stop with ease.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
There's the horn. That means we're off to a skills competition. The shootout is on deck. Time for the shootout. And so many people will complain about it, but when it's time to actually let this thing unfold, there is not a single person I know that looks away. Score! What a shot!
Well, his head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it.
Stopped. Easy, breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross apples.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Looking good, makes the save.
Well, and this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game's going to be decided in this shootout. He makes himself as big as possible, and he wins that battle.
He needs a goal here to keep his team alive. Makes the save and they take it in the shootout. A chance to become a junior hockey immortal goes down tonight. Memorial Cup Final here on EA Sports. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on.
Such a huge game, maybe the biggest game for a lot of these players that they'll ever play in. But to win this tournament, what would it mean?
Well, you can feel the energy in the building. It's electric in here, James. And I mean, it's the same for the players. It's best on best. I think coming into this tournament, you want to have an individual performance so that you can elevate your draft stock. Right now, in a final game, you just want to win. That's all I think you're thinking about, because it's best on best. And as you said, this could be the biggest game they ever play in.
And that tears off a body in the lane. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Unger's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
And he takes the feed. Nice zone entry on the left side. Let's it fly. And that doesn't reach the net. Battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Dickinson. The Knights move to the offensive zone. Quick feed to Heltonen. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And he loses control of the puck. Muffs the shot attempt. Handles the puck. And he keeps that one out. Taken along the wall by Kozowski. Lethbridge is looking to break out. Scoops up the puck here. Solid check to slow him down. Knocked away with the stick by Wormald. Tries to feed it over to O'Reilly. And that's broken up by Smith. Here's a short pass to Doyle. London's got possession of the puck. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall. Fires it, denies him in front. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Smith's moving it ahead. Takes the feed. Moves it to O'Reilly. Right through center and into the offensive zone. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
They get it out of the defensive end. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Lethbridge has got it into the offensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And it goes off a stick and off target. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Hurricanes gain possession. Lethbridge has got the puck in the defensive end. Gains the zone through center. He gets in front of that one.
It didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Knights slide it through center. Here we go, puck's in deep. Dishes it to Peterson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Taken by Peterson. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
A stick in the lane ends that threat. Stopped by the blocker. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. London's going to be able to pull a few seconds off now with the puck. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Gets a hold of the puck to the right side. Quick pass to Doyle. Lethbridge is on the attack. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. congestion, blocks the shot. Receives the pass. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Sends a pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Hurricanes are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
You can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Works it across to Smith. And he takes the feed. Takes it at center. Lethbridge has got the puck against the half wall. London's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over. And he was ready for that save. Angles it over to Wormald. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Slides the puck down low. The Knights gain control of the puck. Trying to clear. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Hurricanes lead it 1-0. Slides it over with pace to Cowan. And he takes the dish. Doyle's taking it from his own end. London's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Quick shot! Nice stop by Unger. Quick pass across.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. Putting on the energy to start the shift, and then get rewarded with that goal.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Sends the pass over. Pass in front. He scores! What a play! take the lead after that last goal. Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And he takes the pass. Lethbridge is looking to break out of their own end. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Takes the feed. Blocks it from the point. Answers it with an even better save. Slides the pass over to Cowan. Takes the feed from the wing. Handles the puck at the point. Big save by the goaltender. Unders to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
No, it really has. It hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Lots of time left in this period. The Hurricanes are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Passes the puck over to Smith. Fires it on net. There's a save using his chest on the play. The setters will glide into the dot. Slides it diagonally to Cowan. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Smith. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Hurricanes lead here in this second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. And they win that neutral zone draw. They've got numbers here. Shot! Oh, great save!
Unger has been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Beautiful stop to get a piece of it with the glove. The Knights win the draw and they go on to attack here in the offensive zone. Hunter's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Won the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Lethbridge's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. London's got a hold of the puck. Feeds it to Montgomery. Lethbridge has gained possession along the boards. Moving into the attacking zone. Slapped away by the blocker. Quick feed to Dickinson. The Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. London's got it along the wall. Rips it. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Cowan. Into the offensive zone. And he's got the answer for that one.
Unger's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Here's a short pass to Dickinson. That's moved up ahead. Moves it to O'Reilly. Passes it in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Made the stop on the play. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. The Hurricanes gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Quick pass to O'Reilly. Moves it over to Dickinson. From off the wall and onto a stick. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Puck slid down the ice. London's got a hold of it along the wall. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And that's deflected. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
Lethbridge has got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Moves it quickly over to Price. Handles the pass. Broken up at center by Dickinson.
London's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Hurricanes are up 3-1. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Lethbridge has won the draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes a shot with the stop. London's got the puck along the boards. Lets it go. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. And off the draw, they win possession. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a feed at the point. Oh, a quick save. Here's a blast. That goes off a twig. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. He scores! The goal! The Knights have jumped right back into this one here in the second potato.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
And the puck departs the zone. The Hurricanes played along the boards. And there's the save on the play. Slides the puck across. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Lethbridge has got a hold of the puck now. Sends a pass over. The Knights have it behind the net. Takes the feed at the back end. Standing tall with the save. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Knights have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Couple along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Smith. Across the line from center. Slides it across. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. puck. Works it across to Warmall. Here's an odd man rush. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Angles it over to Coward. And he connects with the long bomb. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
London's got a hold of the puck. The Knights take it along the wall. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Now he slides it up to Guzowski. Intercepted. Here's a shot, and he comes up with a stop.